Hello everybody, this is Shama Forex again, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to go and do some few recaps on the pairs that we analyzed the previous week, and also our to-go trades for this week. So I'm just going straight to the pairs that I analyzed the previous week and predicted. So in Euro NZD, I predicted for a buy. If you have watched my previous channel, you can know, or if you have not watched it, you can go and watch so that you can understand how I predicted this buy from Euro NZD. And actually, it has performed exactly how I predicted. So that was a very good advantage on Euro and ZD. So this is the first pair that we are going to analyze, and I'm going to analyze from weekly. So I'm going to do the top-down analysis. So as you also know, I'm going to look for those levels. I'm going to look for those important levels that I'm going to mark it. As you can see now, this is at the levels that I'm going to mark. You can see these are the important level, this is important level, this is important level, and this is important level. So that's all I can do on weekly. So let's go to daily. So in daily, this is where I do almost everything. All my analysis, I do it in daily. So in my daily, this is how I predicted, and this is how the thing was. As you can see, we have a double bottom here. You can see we have this is double bottom. This is a double bottom. And also up here, there is a minor level, which is more important. We have to analyze this level. This is one of very important level. Yeah, that way. So this is all the analysis. So what I do first, as you also know, apart from noticing that we have a double bottom, I usually draw my trend line, and I wait the market to break that trend line. And as you see, exactly market predicted, market break the trend line to the upside. If it could be break to the downside, then I will expecting for a sell, but the market break to the upside. So I expected for a buy. And my important tool, this tool, I love this tool. I usually use this tool in every setup and every trade that I take. I must have this Fibonacci tool. So that was the 60 to 50 level, very important level, very important level. I drew this level. So by last week, the market was now retracing to the downside. So I drew this level and predicted that if the market retraces up to this yellow line or yellow zone, then I will take a buy from that yellow zone. So let's go to 4 hours. Let's go to 4 hour. In 4 hour now, this is where I executed the market, and you know how I executed after the break of this counter trade line. Now this is where I take this trade to the upside, and my stop loss to be at the recent level to the downside, like that one. So if you can see, now that one, I think I've put everything clear. Yeah, that one is okay. So if you can see, my risk to reward ratio was 1 to 2, of which it's not bad, but I usually like very big risk to reward ratio. But whatever market gives you, sometimes you have to take what the market gives you. So this is how the market work On Euro NZD, I got to around almost 100 plus pip. Yeah, 100 plus pip, which was good pip, good pips. So that's all my analysis on Euro. That's all my analysis on Euro and ZD. So this is the trade that I took last year. So the next pair that I also took last week, not last year, last week, was this one is NZD JPY. If you remember, also I told you guys this was among the pair that I was watching, the pair that was on my watch list for last week. So let's do few analysis. Then we can see how the market perform. So that was an important level. Also, this one is also an important level. Also, this one above here, also an important level. Then this one also an important level. So if you can see clearly on my weekly, the market just broke to the upside. So I was expecting like the market did here, retest to this zone, then the market fly. So I was expecting maybe the market could retest to this minor level here and also move to the downside, because you can see the trend is moving to the upside. So on my daily, this is what happened on my daily. This is what happened on my daily. This is what happened on my daily. So this is what I was expecting. I was expecting the market to, I just drew this line. First of all, I just drew this line. And I marked this level here. I marked this level. And I say, if the market break this level, if the market break this level, then I'm going to take my buy from this. The market break this line, then I'm going to take my buy to the upside. But unfortunately, the market failed to break that line, which I was expecting the market to break so that I can still move to the upside. So I didn't take this trade. I didn't take this trade. And also, I see something here. You can see there is a kind of a trend that is forming here. There is a kind of a trend that is forming. This is you can something an uptrend. So the maybe market failed to buy from here so that it can come and fulfill the law of trend line, come to touch this trend line. So maybe can buy from, I think again here from this point. So maybe if I can adjust this one and take my trade up when the market break this two line, maybe you can take trade, but I'm not interested in this pair anymore. And also you can see if the market follow this trend like this one, if the market also break to the downside, retest, you can see also it can form a good setup. So this is what I was expecting. I was expecting from here, but when the market still tanking, now I changed and I'm not really focused on this pair. So the pairs that I'm really focusing for this week, these are my go-to setup for this week. I am going to show you my go-to setup for this week. So my first pair that I'm going to expect for this week is USD JPY. This pair I'm waiting to see if I can see something good in this pair this week, then I'm going to take. So if you can see, we have a kind of a double top. You can see a kind of a double top here. but the market not really came to touch this line. So that where I'm putting some doubt, but the market not really touch. But again, you can see we have an order block here. You can see we have an order block here. So the market just comes straightly to respect this order block, and also the market break to the downside. And after breaking to the downside, also if I remove my important pair, important tool, and you draw it from the top to the downside, that is my Fibonacci zone. You can see I draw the level where the market might return 5 to 6 points. I drew that level, and also I draw my counter trend line, where now when the market break this counter trend line, then I'm going to take a short. My first TP is going to be at this blue line, then my second TP is going to be at down here at this red zone. So this is my pair that I'm waiting to see how it mature. If it continue to go upside, then I'm changing my bias on this pair. But if it's exactly at this point, if the market break this counter trend line and close below the counter trend line and start to show me some sign of a good sell, then I'm going to take that trade. My first TP here and my second TP here. That's what I'm expecting on USD JPY. And my last pair that I'm also expecting to see some good thing is a platinum. Platinum also, I'm watching it. I'm watching it very closely. On platinum, you can see it's already on a demand level. You can see the market, when market around reach around this demand, move upside, market almost touch the demand. Buy also here, buy, 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 and closest here, you can see this is a. You can see we have a kind of double top, a double bottom, a small double bottom. You can see those two arrows. How I mark those two arrows. How I mark those two arrows. It is a small double bottom. So the market break, and this was a trend line that I was expecting the market to break. So the market break this trend line, move upside, and now it's coming to this zone. So this zone is my fib level, where I expect the market to return or to change. You can see it's exactly at my fib level. So what I'm expecting I'm expecting the market to retrace, but I don't like this kind of retracement. This one also can show me some kind of a red flag. I want market to retrace in a form of this kind of a form. If the market retrace in this kind of a form, that's where now it can give me a clear sign of maybe buying. But let me just wait and see how the market will form itself. I want market form in a kind of a pattern so that I can take a buy. But altogether, I am expecting the market to come to this level. Then I can take my buy to the upside. So maybe from around here, then my stop loss, then the next important level that I was expecting the market to reach, it's at this zone. So this is what I'm expecting. So these are my go-to pairs for this coming week. If the market will mature in this week, then I will take this trade. But if the market continue replacing off, if the market can continue just moving down, then retest from here, then also I can change my bias and go for a set setup. But I am waiting the market to retrace to this box. Then I will see how the market acts in this box. If the market also break my counter trend line, then I will take a buy from this box to the upside. So guys, this is what I'm expecting for this week. And you can add these two pairs in your watch list. That is USD, JPY, and Platinum. You can add these two pairs in your watch list. You have already seen how the last week performed. We have one trade, and actually it did well. So let's wait and see what will happen for this week. I will be here again next week and update you how the market has performed or how the things goes. And I actually show you every my trade how I do it. If I get a loss in a certain pair, I usually tell you guys I went a short, this market hit my stop loss, or this market hit my take profit. So that is all for today. Thank you, and subscribe. Remember to subscribe.